Today's starting pitcher, Matthew Boyd. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Okay, all set to go. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's the third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Gavin Williams.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Ian Happ up to hit. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hit and that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Happ aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to Santana, 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. One of the rare guys at first base that you almost think defense first. He is that good with the glove. You're talking about top of the list, elite defensive first baseman. And a swing and a miss there.
First basemen are involved in just about every single play. So when you have somebody so solid over there, you can breathe a little easier. The other thing about an elite defensive first baseman like him, it just instills a ton of confidence in those guys playing third and short that have to make.
Now a dive at short, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Here comes Lane Thomas. One down, base is empty. And that is downstairs. 2-1. You're not just talking about the ability to pick, Chris. One of the things about him, the range is impressive as he's able to go to his right and get to those balls in the hole. That finds the mark on the inside corner. There's a swing and a drive. Tucker really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2-2 on the way. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now here's Nolan Jones. That one is upstairs. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That to right. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Out to short, Schneemann. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The first baseman, Michael Bush.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that skips in the dirt. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with this kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. That one drilled left field. Snags it for the second out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Daniel Schneemann getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Count full.
Stephen Kwan on deck for the Guardians. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Carson Kelly.
Kelly.
Inside, just missed. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Nico
Horner will come up to hit. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. Kelly gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. And he's got a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Go-ahead run is at third. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3,
Now
but when
back,
you're pumping high
left fielder,
90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Ian Happ now at the plate. Two on, one out. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One down, runner at first. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. The 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carried. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His second homer this series. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gavin Williams done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Cade Smith.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And now Seiya Suzuki. And there's a ball. Smith is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Ortiz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas under it. They got it for out number 2. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
That one out to right. Jones brings it in, and that'll do it. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 4 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that will fall. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, David Fry. That's down and in.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. And that is out of play. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And now 2 aboard. They get the force for out number 1.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Two outs.
2-1.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Fry leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, right side. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Coming home. He will score.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Man on second, 2 down. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Carlos Santana so smooth for the Guardians. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So up now for Chicago. Dansby Swanson. On the inside corner for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's outside. And it's 3-2. Got him swinging. And up next for
now
Chicago,
batting,
Michael
Busch.
Busch.
Michael Busch.
Bounce to Santana. He steps on the bag. Already 2 gone
now
here in the home
catcher,
4th.
Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Two down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Inside just missed. Sliced hard but foul. And a payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for
Daniel
the Cubs,
Palencia comes out trying to
number
close it out.
48.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Back here at the friendly confines. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nolan Jones. That one
2
missed.
balls, 1 strike.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can
batter,
help you come
the
out of
second
this
baseman,
struggle. We saw the
Angel
numbers coming into the ball game,
Martinez.
but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Angel Martinez. Next
Nope,
pitch
outside.
just misses. And the count's even at 2. And it chases that one. 1 down.
Well, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty
Now
awesome to
batting, the
witness.
catcher,
I mean, you got to be geared up
Naylor.
and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Next to hit, Bo Naylor. That one
Oh, that's
outside.
outside.
And now 3-1. And they'll do it again. Jones leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The 1-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now first and second with 2 outs. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Daniel Palencia won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Here's a
the
new
Chicago
pitcher from the
Cubs,
pen, Brad Keller.
number
And I
40.
can't imagine any save is an
Brad
easy one. You're holding a small
Keller.
lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at-bat. Tying run at the plate. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Guardians down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
4-1 the final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.